way, but you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
63.
First down throwing from Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I like that right there, okay? Early in this game, show your cards. Double this guy. They know his ability, his reputation. Make somebody else beat you.
Second down. Hurts throwing again. He's got Brown on the slant. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Football on that 47-yard line. First down. Hurts now from the gun. Well, right side, caught by Smith. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know. And you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive run, you really break the backs of the defense.
And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Shotgun the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the Eagles' 12-yard line.
One quarter down for these two NFC East teams. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to the link right after this. We're back and excited to start the second. Eagles in a nice spot to put up points. Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
It was as if the defense knew what play was coming. That was a play they knew they could defend, and boy, did they ever, stopping it right at the line of scrimmage.
It's a sneak, Hurts. And he'll manage maybe a yard, but that is enough to put him in first and goal.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. And we've got a tough QB that wants to put it on his shoulders. He's signing for it.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Why you ain't grab that ball, dude?
Philadelphia touchdown. Oh. The Eagles pull that in front further, 13-zip. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles double their lead to 14. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. He'll take this at the 10. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Throwing the out route complete. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for an Eagles.
First down, a run with Barkley. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Saquon Barkley, the ball carrier. The tackle made at the 47-yard
It's the 2-minute warning
line.
now from the league.
Second down.
It's the Eagles with 2nd and 6. From the 47. On the move, headed right. He's running with it. And he'll manage what he can up to the 48. Brought down by Jalen Carter.
Tackle made at his
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Hurts. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there. They'll indeed go for this. It's Hurts. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And he's going to set them up with a 1st down on a huge gain.
And an Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
From the red zone now. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles make it a 1-score game before halftime. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Eagles chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Eagles 7. Jake Elliott to kick off.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Man in motion, headed right. They go play fake with Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The defense calls a timeout. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Loss on the play.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Cooper to Gene in to pick it up. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Gronk, but he was on the move real quick. Knowing short fields, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or 2 to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes. And if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Shipley now to return. Stop on the run back at the 27.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. Hurts back to the air after the pick. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Philadelphia.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And they bring him down around the 34. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
First down, Eagles.
Here's Hurts. Finds a seam down the middle. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. End zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's it. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Just really nice execution on his part to convert there. For the kicker to pay off, really the execution of his teammates. He works so much on situational opportunities those minutes before halftime, and they maximized it.
He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Jake
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return starts at the 9. And not a bad place for them to start, up past the 30-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Hurts on 1st down. It's a screen to Barkley. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too.
14 yards. That's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. They'll run it. This is A.J. Dillon. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though, didn't he, Brown? It's a gain of 5, 3rd down coming up.
A humble 5 to 6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Hurts on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Offense up to the line fast.
And an Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts.
Oh, no.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Sidney Brown makes the play.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. You got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
From the 24. Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them, They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Barkley trying this up the gut. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he's got them quite the gain here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. So we're through 3 here. It's Eagles football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. He is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
Jake Elliott on for the point after.
Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
Shipley now to return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Quinn.
One-on-one, it don't matter. Some nigga going to get that whole every time, man. I can't get niggas to play like that. Bullshit!
Well, we are about a $50 cab ride away from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the New York Jets.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Hall to start the drive. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. A good start. One play, 10 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Fields now to throw. And his pass incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Straight ahead is Hall. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield strike.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Here we go.
From the 50, here's Fields. They'll set up the screen for Hall. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 4th down.
Here we go.
They snap it to Fields. Open man is the tight end, Mason Taylor. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 32.
To throw is Fields. Got a man, that's Lazard. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
For another Jets. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Justin Fields keeping it himself from 7 yards out. And the Jets put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point up and good by Fields. And it's now a 7-0 game. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And not a great decision to bring it out there as he's tackled just beyond the 10.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll run it again with Barkley. And now off to the races down the right side. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley, 87 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Elliott good with a PAT. And we are tied at 7.
Jake Elliott to kick off 4.
Has scored 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
That's good for a Jets. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the gun, here's Fields. That is caught. Josh Reynolds. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 more yards there, and quickly another first down.
Oh, and that was a big-time hit right there. And receivers understand when they run into the danger zone, that's the expectation. Really good job of catching the football, holding on, despite the discouraging type of a hit.
These two teams all tied after one. Second quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football here as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Fields. This pass out wide to Hall. Only able to gain a couple there, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down at the 16-yard line.
Reynolds will go in motion right. To the air again. Fields. This will be caught at about the 5. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up 1st and goal.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense could get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
Second and goal from the 6 this time.
Here we go.
Hall want to give up the middle. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards. Now Fields. Touchdown Jets. Mason Taylor from 8 yards out. And the Jets have taken the lead.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
Folk connects on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further.
They're on 17-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. And the screen unsuccessfully dropped it.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one. In every game we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and make sure you play a good zone defense behind them, and they get their first sack of the contest.
A handoff for Hall. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now third down and very long. Here's Fields. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle. But they allow the conversion.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here we go. 58, here's that.
Reynolds will go in motion right. Out of the gun, Fields. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on first and 10. He'll buy some time right. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Justin Fields, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Jets will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
That's a really good decision right there outside of the pocket. You've got to know the right time to shift from passer to runner. He was looking and looking, nothing there. You can almost feel the brainwaves firing as he calculates, I think I can win a race to the pylon. And he turns out to be right. Touchdown.
Extra point up and good by Folk. And it's now 21-7. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you, as he'll be backed up to start this drive.
All right, partner, get that disapproving look off of your face. He did get it out to the 1-yard line. Yeah, I know. Wasn't the best play in the world. He's hoping his offense can bail him out.
Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts As the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number one. Back to throw now in his own end zone. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
There's a lot about that play you could easily see coming. Backed up in the shadow of their own goal line, you know they're going to face pressure.
He's lucky his arm was going forward. It was close, but it was going forward.
Yeah, it could have been a safety or even giving up the defensive touchdown.
That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And all the way to the opposite 45. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. So forget about being backed up. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way across midfield. Throwing is Hurts. That one complete down the field to Smith. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith, 44 yards. And the Eagles get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Elliott good on the extra point. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
Eagles 14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Jets take over 1st and 10. At their own
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. And that is incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Let's take it in, complete to Reynolds. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now it's Fields. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Reynolds will go in motion right. Here's Fields. And that's caught inside the 35. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And that'll be off the crossbar and out. It's short. He couldn't get it there. It's no good. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football. And now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Hurts. This one goes out wide for Barkley. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be second down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Now Hurts going to shift him around a bit. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And Barkley did not get there. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Here we go.
They'll start on the ground. Hall. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47.
That's good for a Jets. First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On 1st down, right back to Hall. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
2nd down at the Eagles' 46-yard line.
Here we go.
Off play action, Fields. This one finds Wilson downfield. And he has another 1st down as they get the ball down to the Eagles' 21. That one goes for 24 yards. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
In motion left goes Reynolds. Fields. They're going for Lazard, but this is intercepted. It's Sidney Brown with it. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Elliott now to add the extra point. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21.
Ties the game at 21 apiece. Jake Elliott.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick-6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick-6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
At the 31-yard line.
A give running right is Hall. And the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33.
At the 33-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game.
21-21. Serious game.
Right. They'll run the ball. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
They get this out quickly to the left side. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on fourth down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Yeah, every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. 7 yards there and a first down.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gain, they can run that play on any down.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
They'll give to Hall. And he's going to have a first down on a gain of about 10, and that'll take us to the 2-minute warning. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. He was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Here's Fields. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley. Well, that's a good first step, but several steps still to go.
They still have time for the possible game-winning field goal. Time for them to be quick and hurry at the same time.
They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. And they'll get him down here at about the 42. Here comes 2nd down. Here's Hurts to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 27-yard line.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Up the middle with Barkley. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Eagles have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. Elliott on for the extra point. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game.
Eagles 28, Jets 21. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Here we go. Green 19, got tonight. Tonight.
Back to throw. Fields. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Now Fields. That's pulled in by Wilson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
That's good for a Jets.
All eyes on Fields. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
He's back to throw. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations and you often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure there forced the incompletion.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
You got to up, don't jump. Ready? Hey, can.
They'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. A big play needed, no doubt. 3rd and long.
Here we go. Start, start.
Back to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down to the 2 before he's wrestled out. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go, right.
Targets and finds Reynolds once more. And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with an extra point.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win.
He's got it at the 2. And he's going to get in for the 2 points. It was an incredibly gutsy call, but they've taken the lead by a point late in the game. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. This ball intercepted. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. And the Jets are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Today, a couple of rivals from the NFC East squaring off. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Jake Elliott is out ready to kick this one away. And we're underway from Philadelphia. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, you can't do it better than that.
First down, Dallas.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Prescott, a quick throw, complete. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down, ball at the 36. First down, here's Dak. Screen here for Williams. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Dak now from the gun. Cut near the goal line. And he's going to be hauled down to the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
Williams. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Cowboys take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. You come in as a significant underdog, Brocky, in somebody else's building. You know how essential it is to have a good start, and these guys did just that.
Yep, you're the weaker guy in the fight. You need to make your first shot count. Make them think about it. They've seized the momentum, really given themselves a fighting chance. Now they just got to do it consistently.
Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Eagles nothing.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Hits him on the out route. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Barkley gets it on 3rd down. And that one's held up just before he can get the last bit he needed. It's going to be 4th and short. Working quickly here.
33-yard line. A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
They'll go. Hurts. Pass complete to Goddard. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for the Eagles. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's a quick pass to the right side. Cut. Trying to beat him with a quick pass, but not quick enough. That winds up as a loss.
Brings up 2nd down at the 43-yard line.
Hurts now from the gun. That's incomplete left side.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Hurts yet again. Dialing up a receiver screen. And this winds up a short gain to the 29. Brought down by Deron Bland.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd down at the 29-yard line.
One quarter down for these two NFC East teams. It's the Cowboys out in front. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're advancing it well as they face 2nd down. Barkley trying this up the gut. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Hurts looking to throw. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Offense up to the line fast.
19 yards. That's another Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10.
On 1st down, Hurts. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles finish off their opening drive. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles start off well to tie things 7-7.
Jake Elliott.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10. Dak off the play fake. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Throwing again is Dak. Throwing the out route complete. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Oh, giving it to the wide receiver on third and short. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be fourth down.
You know, I don't even know sometimes what it means to bow up, but that's exactly what the defense did. I do know this. It means stopping that offense in critical situations and forcing a fourth down. Now we'll get to see whether or not this offense wants to gamble.
This offense is not leaving the field. On 4th and 8, they're going for it. Down the field, he's got Lamb. It's a race down the right side. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8. It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. The Cowboys hoping to break this tie before the half. This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Working inside the red zone. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So now it'll be second and goal.
Okay, you get down to this tight red zone, and there's only so many pass plays you can run, largely because you don't have enough space to operate. Defense knows it, too. Give those guys some credit. They were all over that one.
Quick to the left, it's caught. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. It's getting closer, but 2 yards left to figure out. It's third and goal. Prescott to throw once more. He completes it in traffic. And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys get some late points and the lead. George Pickens the touchdown. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
He was covered by Kyer Elam.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Great. Set.
Hurts to throw. Looking for Goddard, but it's intercepted. And the Cowboys get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game. Well, great team defense here. Somebody hit him in there, caused that pass to float on him a bit, and it gave the linebacker time to race in and make the interception.
And you know what team stands for, right? T-E-A-M. Together, everyone achieves more. It took all of them together. Took that rush to impact the quarterback. It took that linebacker to deliver on the other end, a critical takeaway.
Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
We've got enough data now through the years to understand that an explosive play on offense, more often than not, leads to scoring. We also know if you can create a negative play defensively. In a tightly contested game like this, every play matters.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Adoree Jackson makes the play. And the Eagles get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah.
And forget the field goal, Brock. They reach the end zone to end this first half on a high note. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with. Right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Shipley now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Hurts setting up to throw. That's incomplete on second down. He was looking for Dallas Goedert there. So they're left facing third and long.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And the incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
That's good for the Eagles. First down.
Now Hurts. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's another Eagles first down. First and 10.
First down, a run with Barkley. Broke through the tackle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Working quickly here.
14 more yards. That's another.
Hurts on first down. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. Second down.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
From the 19. Bails out of the pocket quick. He brings it in. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. Gonna run with Barkley. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
You know, you call that toss play, it's almost like a challenge to cornerbacks, Kate. You're challenging their will and their want to. Can they get down there in time to make contact behind the line? In this case, well, challenge accepted and mission accomplished.
Flushed out of the pocket. Has it in close. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take the lead right away in half number 2. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7.
21. Cowboys 14. Jake Elliott to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Turpin with a return. This makes it up to the 25.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. 1st down, here's Dak. This one's reeled in downfield by Ferguson. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas. Dak now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
How many times over the course of the season do we see a quarterback like this, Kate, run out of so many sacks? So impressive. Didn't just get him once. That's now twice.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he goes out of bounds. What a play to end this 3rd quarter. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. The Cowboys have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Back to throw it. He's got it, complete to Pickens. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for Cowboys 1st down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on 1st down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
George Pickens, the intended target. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. He's back to throw. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Sidney Brown makes the play. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back, the pick 6.
Kate, making the interception. Already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, to take it all the way back to the house, it required extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
Offense trying to add to the defensive effort to turn 6 points into 8. Hurts looking to throw. He has it inside the end zone. That's going to get 2 to their lead here late. Well, all things going their way through the air at the moment, partner. They pick off a throw for 6, and then they complete a pass of their own to add on 2 more.
Can I be honest with you here, Kate?
Please.
Maybe I'm a bad person for saying this, but every once in a while, I root for chaos.
Woo, I love it.
I mean, I wouldn't have minded a little chaos. I wouldn't have minded seeing that one go back through the air the other way and put 2 on the board, but it wasn't. That's excellent execution to get the touchdown and the pick 6 and put 2 more on the board.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Back to the air, Prescott after that pick. The Eagles swarm in and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's 2nd down.
Another try following the sack. Drops this one down here for Williams. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Offense in the hurry up here. 3rd and long, Prescott. Put some heat on this deep ball, left side. Looking for George Pickens that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long. We're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on that.
What you get for talking shit, bitch? Talking shit for no reason, nigga. Me any kind of motherfucking way. You know. Stinky bitch.
Just north of the Delaware Expressway and east of Broad Street, we find ourselves at Lincoln Financial Field in South Philly. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Philadelphia Eagles.
Good dog score.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
This bitch, I got the blanket and everything.
It's an old-school battle in the Keystone State of Pennsylvania. The Eagles and the Steelers are underway. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
At their own 39-yard line.
Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Still a few inches short of a 1st down as they come up now on 2nd down. They'll go to Barkley again. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy 1st down conversion. A first down carry for Barkley. And down to the 41.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
From the 41, here's second down at 7. Here's Hurts to throw. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. 17 yards and a first down for Philly. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles, knocking on the door to red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical it would be this easy, but they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team was capable of.
At the Steelers' 20-yard line.
They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley scampering home from 19 yards out. And the Eagles get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-zip.
Makes the score Eagles 7, Steelers nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
You little weirdo. Get somewhere and sit down before I beat your ass. Get somewhere and sit down, Broly.
Now runs straight ahead with Warren. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
On the give, it's Warren. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first.
First down, Steelers.
A handoff for Warren. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss, they'll come up second and 13. To throw, it's Rodgers. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on third down. Well, he is caught. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 26. It'll be a gain of 17 at a Pittsburgh first. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Warren, and he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost getting into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And he's going to take this close to the first down marker as he's stopped at the Eagles' 18-yard line. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or too short here with third down coming up. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Now Rodgers. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Steelers are going to have first and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. And now look at him go.